Hello guys, welcome to another video. Carolina EDC and San Antonio Hill. We have a new light from the guys at Olight. They contacted me and asked me if I was interested to test out their new light, and I said, heck, why not? I'm looking always for new lights. So this is the Olight PLX dual beam light. The cool thing about this is that it does something different than other manufacturer weapon lights out there they have, and I think it's pretty cool in my opinion, and it can be beneficial for indoor and outdoor tactical use or law enforcement, whatever it may be. It'll be a great light for use on the inside, and I'll tell you why here in a second. So let's go in the back of my vehicle where it's a little bit more less windy, and that way we can talk about some of the specs right quick and what this light can do. Stand by. Alright guys, decided to do it in this little thing here. I don't know what it is, but anyways, just to get it more light. It is not really windy, so let's go ahead and continue. So again, the PLX Olight dual dual heads. It got some great features that I never seen in other lights. Let's go ahead what comes in the box right quick. I'm not too much of a unboxing type person, but you get the light, of course. You get your instruction manual stuff, warranty, all that good stuff here, and then you get your accessory stuff, which is going to help you keep the light and mount and everything. Now it does have a little Allen wrench tool here to turn the screw and everything and tighten in your weapon. You have a Glock rail adapter with the extra screw, and of course you got your charging cable here, which is the cool thing about this light. A lot of people can debate on this if you want to, if you are more into the batteries type things, lights, or rechargeable. That's everybody has a preference, but again, you're gonna have your type C type charging right here, port right here, which is pretty cool. No rubber piece, so it's not gonna break off, wear out. It's a piece of metal here that is like a lower latch made out of aluminum, in my opinion. The whole body is constructed aluminum, and it's pretty cool. Another good thing about this light is that it does have a adjustable track here, which is going to accommodate a lot of the weapons out there as far as firearms goes, so you can really dial it in and mount it wherever you need to, as close as possible to the rear, to your trigger guard, so you'll be able to actuate your light whenever you need to. Now it does have two different modes that you can set it up in by pressing and tapping the flashlight. You're going to press it and then tap it, and then you got the strobe there. You can double strike strobe. You can go to the settings. This is going to be the beam. As you can see, the beam is going to have a more of a hot spot in the middle. That's for your long distance type stuff that we're going to look at here later on in the nighttime footage. But again, you got two settings, and again, you can double tap and go to the low mode, and again the high mode, and whatever you set it on, it's gonna come back and turn on wherever you left it. You have a button right here that you can switch the beam of the head of it, and now we got more of a floodlight, which is going to be more for searching and stuff like that, which is also great for the indoors. Then you can double tap and make it lower beam, which a lot of people will probably use indoors in a self situation, home invasion, whatever it may be. That way you don't have the brightness of the beam bouncing back from the wall and blind you as well. And I tell you, I think with this one, it's going to be a great for home defense type handgun and weapons of that nature. And again, if I'm not mistaken, I'm trying to remember how to do this, but the cool thing about this is, like, you can press from the back and activate the light, or you can press from the top and activate the light as well. So that's pretty cool and everything. And again, you got the capability adjusted to your liking. There's the heads right there. 1200 lumens on the direct beam type. Like I said, 1200 maximum lumens, 300 meters throw. All right, like I was saying, this thing has two modes. Basically what it does is, a lot of people don't want the low and bright, just want bright, one setting, turn on, and that's the only function we had. So if you when you get the light, it's the default mode 1, and you can switch it to the mode 2. By doing that, you're gonna leave the light off, press and hold one button, then double press and hold the other button, and it's going to flash 1. That's going to say it's going to be in mode 1. Do it again and again in this setting. you got the capability to go up and down on the brightness. On mode 2, do the same. On the off position, press and hold one button, then double press the other one and hold it. It's going to flash 2. And now only modes you got is when you double press is strobe, which a lot of people only want just one set of brightness, the highest brightness, and then double tap for strobe. And again, you can set it however you want to. Again, mode 1, it's got the brightness adjustment, and then direct high brightness. When the light's off, you double press any button to activate the brightness. And then again, with the strobe, you activate the strobe mode. You can press and hold the buttons simultaneously, or press and hold one button first and then press and hold the other, or quickly triple press on any button. And again, that's on mode 1. On mode 2, like I was saying, you only have 2 modes, and again, strobe and your direct high brightness, but you still have your capability to switch to whatever beam you want to do. There you go. And again, that's the mode 2. That's the brightness and strobe. That's all you have, and that's what you want to do. But you got the capability to do so. And again, it's an instruction how to do it. If you forget, you can contact Olight, whatever, and I'm sure they can help you go through all that. But enough talking. I'm gonna mount it on this Glock. I'm gonna switch the rail adapter here for the Glock, so it will fit on this one because it is a tight fit. And then shoot some rounds. But first, let's go outside and see the brightness and capability of this light first before we start shooting. So stand by. All right, guys. Little showcasing here the PLX from Olight. Gonna switch it up from the floodlight to the spotlight type. But we are about, I don't know, 50 give or take yards from over there, maybe 100 yards. But let's see what this light. And this is the spot here. As you can see, straightforward, direct, beam that is going to be capable to throw of 300 meters or whatever. Very nice and bright. You got the low beam right here, very nice. Still pretty kind of able to identify even at 50 yards. But there it is, high beam, low beam. Now we're going to switch it up to the floodlight. As you can see, it's going to be more of a floodlight here. That is going to be more spread, no intense type, but at the maximum output there, you definitely can see a lot of stuff around there very easily, especially way out there. But yeah, pretty cool. Again, that's the flood. Then you got the spot again. It's going to be 1200 lumens. The spot is going to be 900 lumens if I'm not mistaken, but everything will be down below. There it is again, low beam and high beam. There you go. All right, guys, I got the light switched up with the new rail mount for the Glock. Very easy to put on and easy. And I have to say that they're already making holsters for this light. So check out Ellie Gear, and there's other companies as well making them. So that's pretty cool that companies already have this, this light already available for you to get. So let's go put a few rounds. Again, light's going to be turned on. This is the long throw beam on the bottom. And again, I know this sounds ridiculous or looks ridiculous, me shooting a light in daytime. Yeah, I get it, but I don't have the the capability to shoot nighttime. At this club, they're not allowed nighttime shooting. So maybe that'll change in the future. Maybe in the future I can get a property of my own and shoot nighttime. But other than that, don't get on my case, guys. That's the best I can do. But you did see the light, how it functions at nighttime, how the beam and everything works, the brightness and everything. But that's enough. Let's go ahead and shoot this Gen 5. I got a new barrel on here, threaded barrel from the guys in surplus. All right, let's put some rounds. And the light's still on. Let's switch it up to the flooding option, the flood mode, I guess you can call it. Now, You will be seeing if the light flickers or anything. I won't be able to because I'm shooting, so I'm not looking at the camera. All right, let's go ahead and shoot with the floodlight on, and let's see how it does. All right, here we go. And there you go, still on. As far as I can tell, it's holding up pretty well. I know there's not many rounds that have shot through it, but ammo costs a lot. Don't have that kind of bank money to keep buying. But other than that, the light still functions. Operates the way it should be. Again, I got it set on the mode 2, which is only one brightness and a strobe. Again, the other mode, which is mode 1, is going to be the one that has the 2 options for low and high, as well as strobe mode in that category. So yeah, so far so good. As far as the light goes, I really like the design, the functionality, capability of being rechargeable. It's waterproof, all that good stuff. Again, I don't try to talk too much of my stuff here on the channel, even though they send it, but there is other channels that do that kind of stuff, so they geared toward that kind of stuff. I'm not going to do that. But other than that, as far as the light goes, it fits real well. I'm able to reach it. I got kind of large, extra large hands, but my fingers are not that long, but I'm able to reach that light, or I can press 4 and actuate the light that way as well. And again, I can do it with my support hand, with my thumb, very easily to reach as well, press, push, whatever it may be, and I'm able to do that with either hand. Now it doesn't protrude. Of course, this is a Glock 17. The 19 probably a more flush fit, and again, that's something you have to play around with depending what handgun you put it on. It's going to vary in the length of that nature, but other than that, I like it. I like the design. Hopefully they'll come out with there's other companies making similar type flashlight weapon lights like this, that they have a integrated laser. So that'd be pretty cool if they come out with a new version, which I'm sure they will, because they do everything. Now, everybody have a mixed feeling with Olights. Now, as far as the optic Olights, the O-sights, never got my hands on one of those. Would love to get some of those and see how they do. But as far as flashlight goes, I've been buying a lot of the flashlights in the past 5 or maybe longer years. Never had no issue with no lights. They're good lights. They have so many options available. Now they're gearing towards more of the weapon mounted lights other than the EDC lights, where they got a whole bunch of options available, lasers, all kind of different things. I'm glad they finally starting to move to the handguns lights, so we'll have other options available out there for us to try out and get. So yeah, definitely like it. Hopefully they come out with new versions. Maybe they come out with a more shorter version for, you know, compact styles pistols, as well some with the laser and all that nature, whatever it may be. But that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know what you think by the PLX from Olight. I appreciate those guys for sending this. Hopefully more to come from them, and I definitely will recommend this light. Now, as far as pricing goes, I cannot tell you that. You have to go to the link on my campsite, or follow me on Instagram. That's where I have my link. You can check out everything else, stuff like this, and discount codes and stuff like that, which YouTube doesn't allow us to put here. So make sure to follow me over there. And again, if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe. There is a join button and also a thanks button. You can help the channel that way, but the best way to really support me is by subscribing and hitting the like button. So that's pretty much it, guys. As usual, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.